Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week. It is Friday evening. We're wrapping up our lives here in our Facebook group. I'll be sharing one more with you, and Brenda will be on later for happy hour, and then we'll all be enjoying our weekend. This evening I have a simple recipe for you. I like to keep them simple, quick, and easy to put together. This one is great because we're going to be using some chicken, avocado, and a little bit of fresh cheese to make a delicious chicken avocado melt. So I posted a little bit of information on avocados, and I know we've talked about this in the past, but avocados are super nutritious. They're filled with antioxidants. They're high in soluble fiber, and they have more potassium than a banana. So not only are they delicious, but they're also really nutritious as well. And this is a simple recipe. You can have it for lunch or dinner. You can even have it for breakfast if you'd like. Tonight I'm going to be making them for our dinner, and you can pair it with a delicious soup, a tomato soup, or a hearty homemade soup of your choice. It'll be a great meal on a cold winter night like today. So what you're going to need for this is you're going to need whatever type of bread you'd like. They suggest a multi-grain or whole wheat bread. So I have whole wheat bread here. I just am doing one as an example. You want to toast that ahead of time because that will leave your sandwich or your melt for optimal crispness. So we're going to toast it in the toaster first, and then what we're going to do next is we also have pre-cooked boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now I went ahead and baked some chicken a little bit earlier. If you don't want to do that, or you're really running short on time, you can also buy the already grilled chicken in the freezer or refrigerator section where they already have it cooked for you, the pre-cooked. And then you'll need a great cheese, whatever you'd like to have with it. We're using some mozzarella this evening. And then, of course, we need our delicious avocado. So I'm going to go ahead and do my avocado first. We're going to do it similar to like we did with our avocado toast, where we're going to cut our avocado in half, and then we're going to gently scoop out the avocado. They recommend a half of avocado per sandwich or per slice of bread. This is going to be an open face melted sandwich. To this, I like to add a little bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of lemon juice to save the color. If you've ever worked with avocados before, they can brown really rapidly through oxidation from the air touching it. So this will save the color a little bit, but if it turns a little brown, it's not bad for you, just is not as appetizing looking. I also like to add a little garlic and onion powder to mine, but that's optional. And I added a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt as well. And then we're just going to mash it up right in the bowl. Ooh, pardon me. We're going to mash it up right in the bowl. If you want, you can just slice it up, dice it up if you like it a little bit chunkier as well. That's an option. And you can also add a little bit of olive oil if you want, almost like you're making a guacamole. And you're going to want to mash that up to whatever consistency you like best. A fork works really well. You can use a potato masher. You can blend it if you really want a smooth texture. We like ours a little bit chunky. So I'm just going to use the back of the fork and then make sure I'm mixing in all those delicious seasonings as well to give it a little bit of a fun flavor. If you like, you can even add a little bit of cayenne to this if you like a little bit of kick with yours. So once you've done that, we're going to take our toasted bread that we have already prepared, and then we're going to put our avocado mash right on top of it. Like so. Again, this is super simple. It's very similar to our avocado toast recipe, but we're jazzing it up with a little bit of grilled chicken and some cheese, and we're going to pop it back in the oven. We're actually going to broil it for about 1 to 3 minutes, depending on how toasted your bread already is and how hot your broiler gets. There's highs and lows on a broiler. So make sure you're paying attention and keep an eye on it as well. What we'll want to do next is we're just going to simply slice up our chicken into some nice chicken strips. And we just baked our chicken in a 350-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the thickness of your chicken breasts. I butterflied mine, meaning I cut them in half so they weren't as thick, so they cooked a little bit quicker. and they still stayed really juicy. So once you have sliced your chicken, we are then going to take the chicken strips and just very nicely place them on top of our avocado that's already on the toast. And lastly, what you'll want to do is put a delicious slice of cheese on it. Cheese makes everything better. They have many different cheeses out there you can choose from. They have dairy-free cheeses as well, or vegan cheeses if you use those eating styles. And all we're going to do with this is pop it back in the oven on a broiler to melt that down and crisp that bread up a little bit more to make a delicious chicken and avocado melt for dinner. Again, you can pair it with soup or salad or just eat it by itself, and it's delicious, warm, and ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I'll share it in the comments below, and I hope you guys had a great week. Stay tuned for Brenda's live at 7 with happy hour, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Take care.